This is Phonics, page 37, up top at number 1. Says, read this funny story. Ken went to the pond. He got 4 fish with his net. Will he put them in a can? Ken looked in the can. His fish had legs. Do fish have legs? Ken's fish are not fish. They are tadpoles. Soon, they will be frogs. Okay, right under it, it's asking how many interrogative sentences did you read? What are interrogative sentences? They are sentences that ask a question and they end with a question mark. So go back up there and count how many question marks you see. That's how many sentences were interrogative, and put that number in the first square. Down below that, it says, how many declarative sentences did you read? Declarative sentences are making a statement and they end with a period. So go back up there to the top and look for how many sentences ends with periods. After you count those, put the number there in that second square. Number 2, look at the picture. Read the interrogative sentences and answer each one with a declarative sentence. Write your sentence on the line. Okay, the first interrogative sentence says, what is hiding in the bush? So it's asking a question. Look there at that picture. I see somebody hiding in the bush. Do you? Look, he's like, oh, do they see me? Okay, so now we're going to come here. Whoa, I'm getting all crazy. I'm trying to do it with my left hand. Okay, so what is hiding in the bush? Say, and you can't just put raccoon, because raccoon is not a sentence. So you would need to put a raccoon is hiding in the bush. Period. We have to, and make sure you start with a capital letter and you end with a period to make it a sentence. Okay, the next one says, how many animals do you see? I see 6. See if you can find 6 animals. One of them's tricky. Okay, so you need to say, I see, then put the number of animals you see, and I want you to write out that number. Don't just write the number, write out the number word. So if you also see 6, you would put, I see 6 animals, period. And the last one, what color is the bird? Don't just write the color of the bird. You have to put the bird is, and then you write the color. Make sure you're starting every sentence with a capital letter and ending them with a period. That makes your declarative sentence. Okay, now we're going to move to the back of the phonics page. Okay, this says write burr, der, per, or gur. Those are all 4 special sounds to make a word and color the picture. I'll leave that up to you on the coloring. I know you guys are probably freaking out over coloring the picture. You can color it if you want. You do not have to color it. So, you see that there's a blank at the beginning and then you see some other letters. You're going to fill in that blank with the special sounds listed above. and you're going to choose which one makes the word. Say each of them in your out loud. Then when you hear the one that makes the correct one or makes the correct word, write that special sound. Okay, so the first one, let's do that one. Broke, broke. Droke, droke. Proke, proke. Groke, groke. Which one makes the word? BR. So the word would be broke. So we write BR on that blank space. You're going to do that for all of that there in the picture. Like I said, you can choose whether or not you want to color it. Okay, down here to the second part, it says draw 3 lines under letters that should be capitalized. Add a period, rewrite the sentence. Okay, what do we know about capital letters? We know that the beginning of every sentence has to have a capital letter, and we know that names have to have capital letters, whether it's the name of a person or name of a company, they have to be capitalized. So you can see the beginning of all 3 of those sentences, are those capitalized? If not, under each one you need to draw the 3 lines under the first letter to show it needs to be capitalized. And then at the end, you need to make your period to create a sentence. After you do that, it wants you to write the sentence correctly, how they should have wrote it. So the first one says, Gabe had a sheet. Okay, so you're going to write that in a complete sentence, and a complete sentence needs a capital letter and a period right below it. You're just going to copy that, but you're going to write it correctly. The next sentence says, he made a tent and hid. Do your lines, put your period, and then rewrite that sentence correctly. And the same thing on the last one. Ray cannot find him. Okay, you guys need to also be going over your special sound charts, chart 6 and chart 7. I will attach pictures of those to be reviewing. And remember, special sounds is something that you have to memorize because they do not follow the rules. So be reviewing special sound chart 6 and special sound chart 7.